Hi, and welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome also. Have you ever been around someone or in space where after a while you just feel tired? Not physically, but emotionally. Like you walked in feeling fine and now you're just kind of blah, just blah. That's usually a sign that you're absorbing negativity. And most of us do, without even realizing it. So I just want to talk about this for a little bit, and that is the idea of being wise enough to walk away from the negativity around you. Not in a dramatic way, like I'm cutting everybody off, I'm leaving you. No. Just quiet, calmly choosing better energy for yourself. So what does negativity actually look like? Negativity doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. It shows up in sarcasm that's more mean than funny. It's backhanded compliment. It's gossip that doesn't even involve you but still leaves you uncomfortable. Or someone who never has anything good to say about life, people, or themselves. Yeah. And yes, it can show up online too. Those endless posts that make you feel like you're behind in life, or like the world's on fire for 24/7. And we know what that's like today. The coverage is so negative in the world. And that's just such a sad space to be. And all of this stuff just adds up. Even if it's not aimed at you directly, it still gets you. It clutters your head and it messes with your peace. So why stay around? Because we don't want to be that person who sets boundaries, or maybe it's someone close to us and we feel responsible, or we're afraid to be alone, so we rather deal with bad company than no company at all. Sometimes we don't even notice how negative a space or a person is until we step away and breathe different air. It's like, wow, I didn't even know how heavy that was until I wasn't carrying it anymore. Walking away isn't weak. Let me say that clearly. Walking away doesn't make you weak. It means you're paying attention. It means you care enough about your mental space to say, yeah, this isn't working for me, man. I'm out of here. You don't owe anyone access to your energy. You're not obligated to keep showing up in places that drain you. And you don't have to fight to be understood all the time. You can just leave it. Not everyone deserves a reaction. Sometimes silence is the loudest boundary you can set. What if you can't fully leave yet? I get it. Sometimes you just can't leave. Like the negative energy is coming from a job you need, or a family member you still have to deal with, or in a relationship you are involved in. In those situations, walking away may not be physical, but it can be emotional. You can stop engaging. You can stop trying to fix or argue or prove your point. You can mentally check out of conversations that don't go anywhere. You can be present without being emotionally available for the drama. You don't have to do anything huge right away. You can start small. Hit mute on people who constantly post negative stuff. Take breaks from group chats that feel exhausting. Notice how you feel after you hang out with someone who feels empty. You get that emptiness and that negativity as well. Start saying, nah, I'm good, mate, to things that drain you, even if you feel a little guilty at first. But learn to say, no, thanks, mate. What about boundaries? Boundaries are not walls, they're just filters. Let's talk about boundaries for a sec, because a lot of people confuse them with walls. Boundaries aren't about shutting people out. They're about knowing what gets to come in think of them like a filter. You're not blocking out the whole world. I'm not available for gossip. I'm not going to argue just for the sake of arguing. I'm not taking on someone else's anger today. I'm going to be free of that. You can still care about people and not let their chaos become your chaos. That's the difference between being kind and being a sponge. You're allowed to care without caring. What happens when you're surrounded and you can't escape the negativity? Well, let's get real about that. Sometimes the negativity is all around you. Maybe your job is stressful, or your home life isn't peaceful, or you're in a situation where it just feels heavy all the time. So what do you do when you can't escape that? You find your peace in the middle of it. What does that even look like? Well, taking 10 minutes for silence in the morning for yourself to set your day up. Listen to music that lifts your mood up. I mean, I do that all the time. Music is one of my greatest relaxations and mood-changing things I do. Go for a walk if you can, just to be able to breathe. Just get out of there in the fresh air, that space that you can just think and breathe and be by yourself. Create a little corner of the world, your room, your car, your journal, where it's just you and no noise. You don't have to fix everything around you. You just need one space that's safe, one space where you can breathe and be you and relax. Make that your go-to when things get too loud. Okay, look, you don't have to earn peace. You're allowed to have it just because you're alive and you're human. You're allowed to say, I don't want this kind of energy around me anymore. You don't need a dramatic exit or a long explanation. Just slowly step back. Protect your peace like it's sacred, because honestly, it is. And when someone makes you feel guilty for choosing peace, that says more about them than it does about you. So yeah, be wise enough to walk away from the noise, from the stress, from the energy, and from the energy that isn't serving you. Not because you're heartless, but because you're healing. Hey, before you go, don't stop now. I just want to say that I have been struggling over the last few weeks. I've had some setbacks with my health. Sort of been overdoing things. So I'm trying to get back on the right path. It's not easy. Sometimes you have these ups and downs, and making the videos has been quite full on, especially from all the support I've been getting from you guys. It's just amazing. And I'm just got to find my way back in there and learn and to find my limits again with my video. I will be starting to post on a regular basis again. So stick around, and thank you so much for your support. We have a wonderful community going on here. I'm enjoying all the comments, and you're giving me great feedback to give me the enthusiasm to go on. Okay, that's enough for now. Hey, thanks again for watching. Till next time. Bye for now.